So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of flyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And his opponent across the way, hailing out of Guadalajara, Hernandez.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Of course, he's coming off of impressive knockout win. Hernandez's opponent has to be very conscious of that.
Well, I hope so. I mean, they should have done their scouting report. If they're conscious of it, there's a better chance that they don't get caught with the shot that his last opponent did.
The Mongoose is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Move your head.
Hernandez is well off the mark that time.
Unload!
Got a fast fighter on one side here, Teddy, against a high motor guy on the other side, a guy that'll be there working all night long. What kind of fight do you expect?
Well, I think what you want if you're the fast fighter is you want to relax a little bit, not go out and just shoot too fast early. Keep it nice and steady and control range a little bit.
Parries that punch away. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Parries that punch intended for the head. Able to dismiss it. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Hernandez's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Mongoose is going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
He scored well after being hit himself. Good defensive skill. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Unload! Unable to score with the hook. The Mongoose is putting forth a great combination there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Nice strike after catching one by Hernandez. Took a shot, now he gives a left. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
You got this, son.
The Mongoose is stunned and staggered. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2.
So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
The Mongoose is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want.
Big shot, the right came clean. He's jumping all over him now. Hernandez is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Scores with the combo to the head. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well, but basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
We count down the final moments of this round.
Great. I need to see the combinations. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Let's throw.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, the opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Hernandez is in there clinching more now, it seems, Teddy. Is it me, or do you think he's clinching more after being hurt earlier?
Well, I think I'm watching a movie where, you know, in those prison of war movies where they give you sodium pentothal. I think that's what the truth serum was called. And he's telling me the truth right now. Yeah, he is clinching more. He's not right.
Let it go!
The Mongoose is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through round number 4. The Mongoose is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nothing there on the punch by Hernandez. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Super two-punch combo by Hernandez. Seconds to go in the 4th. Nice block by Hernandez. Hernandez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And that's the end of round 4. Hernandez is in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this.
I want to see more jabs.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The Mongoose's combination punching is working well here.
You're not focusing.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The Mongoose is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Hernandez is able to avoid that punch. The Mongoose is doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Head and body, head and body.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Need to keep that head moving.
Not much action as he just ties up. Hernandez is known as a balanced fighter. He's a boxer, puncher, but right now, it doesn't matter what he is. Things aren't going his way in these middle rounds.
No, right now he doesn't have a clue. He looks really completely disoriented. You know, I think it's up to his corner. If he gets back to the corner, gets through this round, to remind him of what the strategy should be. You know, direct him in the right way.
6th round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hernandez. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Work the body.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Hernandez's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep working the body.
And he's holding. The Mongoose is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Yeah, good work. That's it, just like that.
Final 10 seconds. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Mongoose. And that's the end of round 6. His style is paying off tonight, Teddy. He likes to fight on the inside. He likes to bang that drum.
Yeah, I think he's a guy who wanted to be a plumber because he enjoys being in the basement.
Let's keep working behind the
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Nice!
The Mongoose is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Hernandez has got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Work the body, kid. Double me punching.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Mongoose.
Jump on him. Nice.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Hernandez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Body shot, body shot.
Oh, good exchange there.
That's what I want to see.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your...
Start of round number 8. Look at Teddy's scorecard. Hernandez is in poor position right here. He needs to find a way to overcome this. You know, Teddy, I'll say this. He has not pushed himself at all. The good news for him would be the gas tank is completely full. The bad news has been he hasn't shown us that he can do anything with it.
Yeah, and if I'm his trainer, I'm going to say to him, what are you going to shadow box in the dressing room? What the hell are you saving it for?
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Keep moving.
Got this one.
And he ties up on the inside. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Hernandez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Hernandez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Pace yourself.
Double jab by Hernandez. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Hernandez. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Hernandez. And that's the end of round 8. The Mongoose's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments to that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
Excellent 1-2 by Hernandez. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot And then comes back with an uppercut. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Work the body. Keep working his
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Mongoose is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Unable to make it solid. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Mongoose. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, so not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Able to show you his blocking ability. The Mongoose is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Hernandez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Mongoose. Good strong combo. Now he ties up there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Keep moving.
Nice strike after catching one by the Mongoose.
Keep your hands up.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Good block by Hernandez. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.